Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom reviews. See by the title below, this is on episode 2 of Shuumatsu no Izetta, and this episode, it was pretty good. It was a good, obviously showing a bunch of backstory while also having a pretty damn insane dogfight. Like, come on, it's kind of weird to be watching like a bunch of planes going off, like attacking a girl, two girls on a gun, a big huge rifle. Like, if I saw that when I was flying, I'd be like, what the hell am I looking at, you know? But yeah, it was pretty cool to see that dogfight go down. It was cool to see Izetta actually use her magic. We saw some of it, which is where she required some blood, and she ended up making like icicle spikes flying out. I expected it to be some type of blood magic, not to be just like, you know, icicles flying out. It was kind of weird in that point, but it was pretty cool to see still. Yet the guys, the Germanian, what's it called, pilots did not know what to do. One of them just got destroyed. The other one was like, was she a witch? And he ends up just crashing into the damn mountain. I'm like, okay, good job. And then of course, pretty much it goes down to the point where all of a sudden Izetta is not using, she used too much of her magic. So we get to see how strong she is, but also see that there is a limit to how much, you know, magic she can use. And right there, it was shown they were starting to fall down. It looked like they were going to die. Luckily, guess what? You're on a big, huge, gigantic gun. How about we use that and shoot it? Yeah, flies them all over the place, but they got the job done. They were able to land somehow safely. And of course, that guy's engine shut off, so I'm pretty sure he's dead. No, actually, he probably parachuted out, and then he'll come in the next episode, probably tell the guy that was in charge of Izetta when they were transporting her and everything. It's probably going to be like him telling them, oh, yeah, she's a witch. Because also you see that the Germanian soldiers didn't really believe that she was a witch. The one guy with the glasses did kind of see it. And now he thinks, you know, it is true. So once the pilot comes to tell him, we're going to see obviously a huge manhunt. But most of this episode, after the whole dogfight part, which in my opinion was pretty damn crazy, I really enjoyed, it was more of the backstory. I expected that to happen. I expected it to have, you know, pretty much show the whole childhood history between Izetta and Fine, and it really shows why Izetta tries so hard and cares so much for Fine. Pretty much when they were younger, obviously we saw Fine saw her flying, and she's pretty much the only person that, you know, saw Izetta and wasn't scared of her. We see all of, you know, Izetta's past with her and her grandma, and pretty much saying that she is literally the last witch alive. The rest of them are dead, and her powers are too strong and everything. So she's pretty much has to stay. They're nomads. They have to keep on the move forever. She can't have any friends or anything like that, and she always has to be scared of everyone. But finally, she found someone that wasn't scared of her, being Fine, and it was really cute to see them, you know, having fun playing together and everything. The dog was super cute as well, I have to admit. But yeah, them as little kids was super cute. I love the soundtrack as always in the action scene and in the scene where, you know, just like them having fun and everything. They do a really good job with the soundtrack. After that, of course, you know, the whole main reasoning between Fine obviously one time ended up getting a stab wound on her side. We see the scar later on, and that's where the whole backstory literally comes. But it's pretty much that Fine protected Izetta from like a mob about to kill her because she's a witch and everything. So you do see that is the reasoning why Izetta cares so much for Fine and why she wants to, you know, protect her and do everything she can for her. And obviously asked at the end, will you be my hope, kind of thing. Also you see that even the countrymen, all the soldiers and everything, see Fine as their hope. You know, Fine is not the normal noble princess. You know, not the, you know, normally you have these rich people and they're always like, haha, I'm better than everyone. Haha, you know, my life is more important. She's completely different, obviously, and that's why everyone looks to her as, you know, a sign of hope and everything. And that's what she is to Izetta as well. And that's why Izetta wants to protect her and protect her country. And that was pretty much what happened in this episode. This episode was definitely more of, obviously the first episode was more of an introduction of Fine, introduction of the world, introduction of what's going on, the main threat, main premise and everything. And this episode was more of a build up to, from that, pretty much showing off our two characters, the backstory and childhood history between them, and then of course the moment now that we see at the very end where Izetta has decided that she is going to stay, she is going to fight, she's going to help Fine and her country defeat Germania, and it's pretty exciting, honestly. I enjoyed the episode. It was the story may not be the most, unique thing in the world. It's pretty generic in a lot of things that ended up happening in this episode, but I still did enjoy it. I do love the soundtrack. I do love the art style of this. The animation is pretty good as well. And so far, even like you have a cool fight scene, and then you have interesting backstory. So far, I think the story, the episodes, and everything is going on the right path. Can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next one. Will we get a huge battle? Because that's what it looks like. The Germania soldiers are about to, reach the river area where there's going to be a huge fight. So it'll be interesting to see Izetta finally go, last time it was her kind of trying to survive with Fine. This time it will be her trying to really fight the enemy. And this is going to be hard for her because obviously you saw it was hard for her to kill some of those pilots. So it should be interesting to see how she will take, killing more and more people on the Germania side, and if that's going to be a problem or not. Probably will be in the future, where her and Fine are going to have to struggle together, kind of thing. And I can't wait to see that in the future. Definitely does look to be like there will be some Yuri in it, not gonna lie. Looks like there is going to be. So if you like your Yuri, looks like there's a huge chance that there might be some of that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about the episode, and all I gotta say about what I'm excited for in the next episode. But yeah, happy I I decided to watch this anime, because so far in these 2 episodes it's been pretty damn good. Normally I give the 3 episode rule, so we'll see how the next episode will go, but for the looks of it, I would definitely be continuing to watch this anime. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. There's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, and if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. And until next time, guys, see ya.